Okay, this video is going over how to classify triangles. So the first thing we did is we had all of these triangles cut out and so that students could manipulate them, and they had to classify them into 3 different groups. Most of them were able to recognize that some of them had right angles, some of them had obtuse angles, and some had acute angles. So triangles are named by their largest angle. Right triangles is a triangle that has one right angle. An obtuse triangle has one obtuse angle, and acute triangles have 3 acute angles. So we took those shapes that we had manipulated earlier and put them into categories. So 1, 4, and 5 were right angles. 2, 6, and 8 were obtuse angles, and 3 and 7 were acute triangles. So they had to use the word bank to fill in the following statements. Which triangles have at least 2 acute angles? And the correct answer was all 3. So when I drag it over, you see right, obtuse, and acute have at least 2 right acute angles. Which triangles do not have an obtuse angle? That would be right and acute. Use the given materials, which for our classes was dry erase boards and markers. They were supposed to try to draw each one of these. They had a lot of fun with this activity. 1, they were supposed to draw a triangle that contains 1 acute, 1 right, and 1 obtuse angle, which is impossible. 2, it contains 1 obtuse angle and 1 right angle, again impossible. And 3, containing 2 obtuse angles, which is impossible. The point of this was to make them realize that it can only have 1 right angle or 1 obtuse angle. The rest have to be acute. Then we did a fun activity where I gave them this printout and they had to find as many triangles as they could, and we labeled them as right, acute, and obtuse. There's, I think, 24. If you go to that website, it shows you all the different ones. They have lots of fun. One class found 18, the other one found 20, I think, so they're pretty close. And that's all there is to classifying triangles.